Look, she's doing that now. Welcome back to the renovation vlogs, welcome back to Newlyn. We have officially moved in, which if you missed my newborn diaries, you may not have seen because I'm sure some of you just watch me for the renovation stuff. This is not a permanent thing, we're not moving in to live here. We're just moving in so we can finish the final bits of renovating because we had a baby recently and we haven't actually uploaded a renovation vlog in a while for a reason, because we actually haven't renovated much in a while. Well, we have now, but before coming back here we hadn't, because obviously we took a break to have a baby and have some time off. But we're back. We were coming back and forth and we decided it was becoming a bit much ferrying back and forth to Newlyn with the baby, with Roxy. I didn't really fancy being alone too much in those sorts of first few weeks. I think we took about 6 weeks off, but even when Alex started coming back here, I didn't love it. I didn't love being alone with her. I just wanted us to be a family unit. And so coming back and forth was a bit tricky. So we had the idea to just move in and focus on getting everything finished, all the main DIY bits, and then we can move back home and finish things off with decorating and like snagging. As you can see, the kitchen is a bit crazy and I can give you a bit of an update on what we've been doing in the time being because we have been back and forth. It's been going well and I really hope that in the next 2 weeks this kitchen and the finishing bits in the house will all come together. But before we go back in time, we have got a partnership for today's renovation vlog, which is really exciting, and it's something that I think you guys will absolutely love and think is very, very cool. So we bought the Ciarra Bloom Box espresso machine to Newlyn because we knew we'd need the energy. We'd need our daily coffees to keep us going. With the DIY, especially having such a young baby. We have been trying it out ever since we came here. It's so portable and small, which makes it so convenient, and it wasn't really a faff to bring a whole coffee machine into Newlyn and like set it up. It doesn't take up barely any space. And I think we're actually going to have it here in the cottage for you guys to use when you visit, because it's such a perfect coffee machine, because it's such a nifty size, really easy to use. And I love the way it looks. It's so aesthetically pleasing for a coffee machine. It's so cute and colourful, which really, really fits the vibe of the cottage. And I'm just obsessed with it. One of the coolest things that Alex was really, really interested by when we first got the coffee machine is that it is cordless, so you can charge it, you can plug it in, but also you can take it with you places. So if you're someone who likes to travel and have a good coffee, you can take this coffee machine into the wild, you can go camping with it, you can take it in your van if you're someone who likes to travel in a van, you can take it with you basically very, very easily, which I think is so, so awesome. So even though it's very, very small, it produces such a delicious coffee. It's so smooth, has a perfect crema, just like any professional machine would, and you're not compromising from having a much smaller machine. The fact that it's so much smaller as well means it's so much easier to clean, which is such a bonus because I cannot deal with the faff of coffee machines that have loads of parts to clean. It has that removable brew head and powder chamber, which you just pop out, easily cleanable, and all components come apart for deep cleaning. Plus it has that dust cover, which is magnetic, so it protects the nozzle in between uses. I love the way it looks. The pink and orange is adorable. I think it's gonna look so cute in this kitchen with all the colors that are in here. And when it arrived, it all came nice and complete in the box. Very, very simple. It has the tamper, the drip tray, and this cute travel mug. So you have everything that you need all in one place. You're not having to buy extra accessories or anything. So if you're after a new coffee machine, if you have a small space or you like to travel, you love coffee, I'd really recommend checking out the Ciarra Bloom Box espresso machine. It's so beautiful. And if you come visit, then maybe you can give it a try and see what you think. So I'll leave an exclusive discount for you in the description box down below. And thank you to Ciarra for sponsoring today's video. Now let's go back and give you a little bit of a rundown of what we've been up to in Newlyn so far. And then we can carry on with removing this cupboard, which we're going to be replacing with some really cool shelves. Welcome back to another episode. We are back in Newlyn to actually do some work. Alex was here yesterday doing some sanding. The kitchen is our priority because this is the last room that needs like painting and work on. All the other rooms need just like bits and pieces and jobs like in pieces around the house, but this is the room that needs doing because nothing has been done in here. So Alex has sanded it under the stairs. As you can see, we've been swatching. We've opted for Sudbury Yellow, this one here. We did consider cord, but we both decided it's just too grey looking. It's nice in the kitchen area, but it looks quite grey here. So we're going for the Sudbury Yellow just to make it really bright and fun in here, because why not? So we're going to paint here. And then also all the cabinets need to be painted, and then we've also got some new doors which need to be painted. We also are going to be sanding the worktops and just painting the walls white so they're not these like kind of brighter colours. So yeah, I'm excited to see some colour go on the walls. I'm obviously out of action with vlogging because I just recorded myself painting and starting the painting and I wasn't recording. But I have started putting the paint on. I know it's obviously, I'm painting something that's yellow, but this is more of a mustardy warm yellow to tie in with the tiles in the hallway and also the tiles in the kitchen. And it's a very, very satisfying, lovely colour. Look at this, butter yellow. It's called Sudbury Yellow from Farrow & Ball. And it's very satisfying colour. I love it so much. Already, if you look, the difference, I think this tying in with this wood looks so complementary compared to this. And I know that there is paint here from, I guess, other layers of paint, which I'm in two minds about bothering to get rid of. I could chip it off, but some part of me is like, it's kind of a part of the character of the house. Like those are the layers of paint that were there before. Something romantic about that. So I'm not sure if I'll get rid of it or not, but we're gonna try and get this done.
Stuff than she does. I just got Maddie's water bottle from the car and now she's making me go back to the car to get some food out of the car for her to eat. I guess I'm paranoid because I want the brush strokes to be down.
Alex, could you leave me alone?
Yeah, you wanted me to film you.
Oh. Where are the brush strokes not down?
Well, they weren't yesterday, so I was just worried.
Yes, they were. We are back doing some more painting. There was no battery on the camera, but I have done a second coat and it looks so nice. So obviously it's still drying. There's a few like bits from the paint underneath that's like needs to be scraped off, like this yellow. There's a little bit on the wood that's now almost a bit more noticeable we painted, but I'll scrape that off after. But I love this colour. I feel like it complements the blue really well. And around here, and it kind of has a vibe with these tiles. And with these tiles, Alex is priming the cupboards because they're going to get yellow too. I'm going to get started on doing some filling and painting of the walls. That needs to be white, and obviously they're very bright colours, so that's probably going to need quite a few layers, isn't it? So I'm going to get started on that and hopefully make loads of progress today.
I'm just going to paint a happy little bush over here. And that'll be our secret. That wall's pretty wonky.
I like it. It looks like an old wall.
Yeah.
So I think it doesn't matter about making this perfect because it's never going to be perfect.
Is that your excuse?
No, but like as in when you paint it, I just think it looks like an old cool wall. Good morning. As you can see, we have got a really good amount of white paint on the wall. It's looking so great. We actually forgot the camera last time we were here, but we were just doing boring stuff anyway. Like I was painting this, Alex was painting the cupboards. So we've got the cupboard. Alex has started painting the new doors that he bought, as you can see. And then the walls are all painted. It just feels so much brighter in here. It's probably hard to, I don't know if it's coming across on camera, but it just feels very different in this room. And I think that once all the cupboards are yellow, that's going to make a big difference as well. It makes the tiles less like in your face. I don't love the tiles, but we're going to keep them for now because I think once the room is styled, they'll look really cool. And I know lots of you guys love them, so it's just kind of like a personal preference thing. I feel like when all the cupboards are yellow, it will really all tie everything in together. This cupboard, I just love this colour so much. Alex has just taken Elowen for a walk with Roxy, so I'm going to do some sanding because obviously that's going to be loud and dusty, so I need to make sure she's not around for that. I'm going to sand the kind of architrave around the doors and the skirting and just whatever I can get to basically so that we can paint that. I'm in two minds though now I'm thinking about it. I don't know whether to paint it white or do like yellow. I think maybe yellow might be a bit overkill, but I want to do yellow on that side. I'm not sure. I'll sand and think about it. Loving how glowy and sunny and yellow this feels. I did another coat on here because I did notice that if you looked up close around the edge especially, it looked like it needed another coat. We've decided that we're gonna paint the woodwork yellow, do one coat, and if we hate it, we can just paint it back white because I think it would be fun to kind of tie it in because then you could have like, it's only a very small amount of woodwork. It's like not gonna be that noticeable, but you could do yellow here, round here, so it ties in to this, and then a yellow door frame here, which is a bit of fun, and tie it in together because it kind of ties in the floor as well.
Well, actually, because this wasn't me.
No.
So yeah, something's gone on.
Yeah. Got to tidy up the bottom, and it's like an old door frame. There's like layers and layers and layers of paint, so it goes all wibbly wobbly around the edge, so I need to like go back over that with the white just to compensate, and down there. I love it. It feels so sunny and cool. Really happy we went with that. Back again. Time to get some more coats on this yellow. I'm so loving it. Having gone home and coming back, I'm like, I'm so glad we did that. Okay, so the other day I power washed everything. I think I filmed some of it, but not all of it. But this fence is looking so much better. It had lots of mildew on it, so now it looks a lot cleaner. Oh, Alex has found a really big brush. So now the job is to paint this shed because obviously it's looking a bit dirty. So we're going to paint, Alex wants to paint it white with blue doors. Blue wood?
Yes.
Blue woodwork?
I think that's, you said all blue, I think that's maybe a bit much.
Yeah, and then maybe we could do the gate here as well. Baby is asleep in her pram, just in here, so Alex can keep an eye and we can get some work done. Day, and I'm about to sand the wood on the shed. Managed to get Elowen down for a nap, which is great. The white looks so fresh. It does need another coat, but I started painting and then realised, oh, I should sand the wood first so I can also paint with blue potentially. If she sleeps for like a while, then that would be quite good because she's not had too much sleep today because I went to a doctor's appointment this morning and then went to my sister's house. So I feel like she's due a really good nap. So let's sand this wood and then we can get on with painting it blue. It looks so cute. Part of me kind of loves the wood though, but I think the blue will make it look better.
Tell me what to do. I can feel it slipping away. Treading water, yeah, what's the use? I just say play in these games. Love drifts soft in the light. Come on, meet me at the poolside. Late July, you're on my mind. We were never meant for this life. It's a wave and we're moving on. Summer's gone before you realize. Moonlight's melting in the water is cold. Some things just fade in me, let them go. Perfect bodies in the shallow blue. Didn't think you'd look for me. Would it kill you just to make a move? Nothing good comes for free. I am leaving, tell me what to do. I can feel it slipping away. Shape in motion, say nothing new, but I still break just the same. Love drifts soft in the light. Come on, meet me at the poolside. Late July, you're on my mind. We were never meant for this life. It's a wave and we're moving on. Summer's gone before you realize. Moonlight's melting in the water is cold. Some things just fade in me, let them go.
We've come to B&Q to get some MDF for the shelves in the kitchen, and they've got some amazing lights. I was looking at these rattan ones that are really pretty. So is this one here. I feel like the price is quite good, but I'm thinking this one. I just thought that's so gorgeous. So we're gonna get this for the living room, and then we needed some lampshades for the lamps upstairs. Sorry, I got distracted because Alex came over this ginormous trolley. I cannot push that, you push that.
Hi.
No, I'll push baby. Handles. Huh? Maybe we should order these separately. Do you think?
Maybe.
Because you need some of these sorts of ones.
We also need to figure out how many we need.
Yeah. But we're here to get some MDF cut to shelves so that we can replace the cupboards we've torn down with some MDF shelves, and then we'll get some brackets to fit. So yeah, because I think in B&Q you can get a piece of MDF and they cut it to size for you. So we've got the measurements, and fingers crossed we can do that. So we've left B&Q empty-handed because we decided that we'd quite like to go home and double check the depth of the countertops, the depth of the cupboards that were there, and just make sure that we want the shelves to go all the way to the edge, and just do some final tweaks, and then also see if we can order plywood versus, just basically decide whether we want to do plywood versus MDF and how we want to finish the edges, because I know you can get like MDF tape to edge MDF and then paint, or you can fill it. So we just want to double check before we commit, and Alex will come back. But it was nice to go see what they have, and we also did pick up those lamps, so that'll be nice. And I might do a little bit of, well, Alex might do a bit of filling and painting today in the kitchen. Maybe I could do something in the gate, maybe not, but I might do a little bit of looking online for bits and pieces that we need for the kitchen. I realised when I was editing that we didn't show you the new shower that we got installed. This bathroom we haven't done anything to yet because we just need a few like little finessing, like we need to paint the ceiling and like put some new fittings in, but nothing crazy in here, except we did change the shower so that you could have a waterfall shower, because before it was just like a handheld one. So we've now got a lovely traditional shower. We've decided not to change anything in here just because it's lovely as it is, and it could be something that you could do in the future if we wanted to. We just need to tidy up the silicone because some of it's not looking great, but I quite like the kind of Victorian tiles. I think they look really, really pretty, and the wallpaper looks lovely. So we just need to swap the shower curtain rail for something a bit more, maybe like a silver one or a silver one. Yeah, that would look really nice. But we love the stained glass. We just need to paint this architrave because we forgot to do it actually. And then I never showed you the shed, though actually I have a feeling I might need to show you this tomorrow because I think that there's all the cupboards in the way. Yes, this is the kitchen cupboard, but it is finished and it looks really lovely. I love the blue and white. And then the next job is to paint this gate. And when we were in B&Q, they did have some new hinges and stuff, so maybe we should replace those. I'll ask Alex what he thinks. Could be worth changing them, maybe these as well, not sure. But that definitely could do with painting. I think it would look lovely blue. And we have actually got a new sign, the please keep the gate closed sign. We've got like a lovely metal one. And in here we've got Halloween's gym, and I've just unpackaged this lovely lamp. Let's move my drink, just had to down some squash. But I just thought that was so pretty from B&Q. I will take the plastic off, but yeah, I'm just trying to sort of add bits and pieces as we go. I think we really need to go to a car boot, which maybe we'll do next week, because I want to get loads of books to fill this up and just different bits and pieces in here to make the room feel finished. We're not generally focusing on that at the minute, just because we're trying to do all the DIY jobs, and then all the rooms could be like finished with decorating stuff afterwards, because it's just not as important. This room is pretty much done though, just need to like, and in terms of like any painting or DIY. Roxy's barking at people outside. Very different to our house at home. She can't see anyone, but here she can see everyone out the windows walking past. But look at this little demon. She sits there and then she looks outside. We actually need to remove this curtain because it's a bit old. You couldn't see it there, but yeah, this curtain's a bit old fashioned. But she can see people walking down the hill here and she barks at them. Don't you, little one? Don't you? You look like a puppy. You look like a puppy. Hello. We're enjoying a nice coffee. Cheers.
Cheers.
I did a mini tidy up of this kitchen because it was absolute chaos. Still looks like chaos. We went to B&Q yesterday. I thought we would round the video off by giving you kind of an update on what our plans are. We went to B&Q and we feel like we were being a bit hasty. I think I said this with like buying the shelves then and there, because I was like, we want to double check measurements. And what we want to do is prepare the wall first, because where the tiles were meeting the cupboards, we need to like grout and finish and edge and make that look neat. Then we can measure properly, get the shelves, order the brackets. I'm thinking a bracket like this or a bracket like this. So let me know which one you prefer. Once that's done, then we can put the shelves on, we can put the cupboards on and start doing like the sanding of the worktop. I feel like that was what I intended for this vlog to have in it, but life sometimes throws you different lemons.
When life throws you lemons.
What does it say? What's the saying? It throws you
make curveballs.
Throws you curveballs, that's it. I'm tired. Baby has a cold, and every day this week we've had appointments, birthdays, seeing friends, or things that have been arranged already like months ago, and so it has been back and forth.
We moved in here to be more productive,
and
it hasn't always felt like that.
No, this week has been, again, it's like, how is it another day that's gone by where we haven't had an opportunity because we've been here, there and everywhere.
I was going to go to B&Q at like 9, 10 a.m. this morning.
I know.
Be like, yes, I'll get all the stuff, and then we're like, oh,
I had a meeting, and then I had some work I had to finish, and so you were looking after her, and it's a lot. It's very intense. Like, I know that if we were back at home, not doing this, we probably wouldn't be feeling like it's a lot. So this is like adding that other layer, which it's just life. Again, I said this in my other vlog. I can't complain. We're renovating another cottage, like it's the dream. So you can't complain about it, but it is a lot on top of a newborn to manage, basically, to get the time to do. So hopefully for the next vlog, we're leaving you on a bit of a cliffhanger. We will have got a bit further with the kitchen in terms of installing the cupboards and the shelves and doing the work surfaces and stuff like that. And it's really going to start to come together, which is quite fun, hopefully, because a lot of you maybe want to do or are interested in kind of DIY budget-friendly kitchen renovations without having to get a whole new kitchen. maybe this might inspire some ideas if you wanted to sort of revamp your own.
Yeah, that's the debate we've been having for months. It's like,
Yeah.
is it better to just rip it all out and start again, or try and be budget friendly and do it yourself? Would it be quicker if you get a tradesman who knows what they're doing in? Blah, blah, blah.
No, I like what we're doing. I think it's going to look really cool, and I'm excited to see how it comes together. So subscribe and stay tuned for the next vlog. And if you've missed other renovation videos, I'll leave the playlist. If you like the coffee machine, we are in love. We're using it every single day, maybe sometimes even twice a day to keep us going. And I'll see you in the next renovation vlog. Alex is going to go to the dump now with the cupboards to get rid of them because they are huge.